Madison Police, they haven't been called to assist in any law enforcement efforts here in Kenosha County, but Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes preparing his department for the reality that crowds may gather just as much as they did last summer. Brad Hamilton now live in downtown Madison, where Madison PD is looking at ways that it can improve how it responded to protests from a year ago and how they can do things better should something happen this time. Brad?
Eric, Chief Barnes told me that it is important to protect people's right to protest just as it's important to protect his city. An external review showed that Madison Police will need reform in order to strike that balance. Now, this University of Pennsylvania report was released today, looked at how MPD handled the George Floyd protests. 3 key points. First, it recommended that MPD take a less is more approach in handling protesters, noting a large police presence can oftentimes add fuel to the fire. Second, MPD needs to communicate better before, during, and after these demonstrations. And third, only use force, including gas, when absolutely necessary.
Everyone should avoid CS gas whenever possible. I agree with that statement 110%, but we have to understand that there's always something that we have to weigh, and that is the harm to human beings, the harm to life, the harm to property, sometimes the harm that community members may not see at the time that they're walking into a situation. And so if it is appropriate to use it to protect the lives of people, we will weigh that when the time comes.
The report credited Madison Police for volunteering for this review. Another key finding, Madison, like many departments across the nation, were caught off guard by the size of protests and the level of anger. Now, Barnes said he is committed to building and maintaining relationships with city leaders so they can effectively communicate their messages to the crowds. Reporting tonight in Madison, Brad Hamilton, News 3 Now.